Hey divas, with the holiday season fast approaching and the Sephora sale approaching even faster, here are my top picks for the Sephora sale 2025. I'm going to feature a few products from each category of makeup, skincare, and fragrance, so I will put some timestamps in the description below and you can jump around and see what you'd like to see. I want to start off with the category I'm most excited about, so we will be starting with fragrance. This year I feel like is the year of the gourmand fragrances. We see more and more gourmand releases. We see a lot of popularity with gourmand, and one of the releases I was most excited about this year was the Ariana Grande Love Notes Plush Vanilla. This fragrance has vanilla macaron, cashmere woods, and amber crystals. I love how this smells. Once again, it gives you that very warm gourmand feel. It has that really beautiful warmth on the skin. It wears really well. It's very, very, very similar to Fleur Vanilla Skin, in my opinion. I love how this wears, and this bottle is, I want to say $80 or $85 for 4 ounces of fragrance, so you get a ton in here. Now, one thing about me when it comes to fragrance, I love a vanilla note, and I have to shout out my favorite, my most used. This is Kayali Vanilla 28. This is my 3rd bottle of Kayali Vanilla 28. This to me is very warm, very rich, a little boozy of a vanilla. This is the fragrance I wore on all of my first dates. I have gotten so many compliments on this. It wears beautifully. It's a beautiful mixer. It mixes really well with almost all of the other Kayalis and any other fragrance. If you want to bring a little more warmth, a little sexiness, a little rich vanilla, this is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. This is one I will never stop recommending. It is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. I was able to snag this next one before it went crazy out of stock. This is She Was Here from Forever Mood by Jackie Aina, aka Jackie Asamoah. She Was Here is really beautiful. It's warm. It has your pistachio. It has your Turkish rose. This, once again, it's a little bit less gourmand and a little bit more of a warm floral. Personally, I'm not typically a rose fan. I think the rose note can be a little sharp, but something about this Turkish rose is really velvety, really smooth. The pistachio is so warm. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Every time I wear this, I get compliments on it. I have told so many people about this fragrance. If you're able to get this fragrance during the Sephora sale, get your hands on this fragrance. You will not regret it. The last fragrance that I'll be featuring is from Clean. This is the Whipped Cherry, and I did buy this little gift set. The Whipped Cherry, I have used 3 of their travel sprays, and they have this limited edition set that comes with a 1 ounce bottle and a travel spray. This typically, I think, only comes in the 3 ounce for, I want to say $115, give or take. I'm going to insert the screenshot here if I'm wrong. But this comes with this really, 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 hello? This is a beautiful value. This is $49 for the 1 ounce and the travel spray. The travel spray, I want to say, is $25 or $30. I will also insert that here. But this is a really good deal if you don't want to splurge on the full size and you want to be able to take advantage of some of your savings. I love this fragrance. This has cherry, pineapple, coconut water, almond, praline, mimosa, vanilla cream, cedar, and a musk base. So it wears really beautifully. It's really rich. It's really warm. I love that this gives me all of the cherry that I love to have without any of the cough syrup. Up next, we'll be talking about skincare. While I won't be going into my entire skin routine, I am going to give you 4 or 5 of my must-have skincare essentials from this year. As I am now in my 30s, I think that skincare is super, super important. And one product that I have been using this year without fail, this is the Peter Thomas Roth Peptide Skinjection Wrinkle Fix Serum. This is a really beautiful serum, super fast absorbing, really great for that smoothing in the skin, really helps with that cell turnover and boosting up your collagen and elastin. The claim of this is that it helps to eliminate and prevent the look of wrinkles with a 19% peptide complex of amplified matrixyl and argireline. I really like this serum. I don't know if I've had insane crazy results. I don't have a lot of texture in the skin as of yet, but I do like to keep up on my skincare. I am incorporating a lot of anti-aging into my skincare routine, like I said, now that I am in my 30s. This is a really beautiful serum. It's really fast absorbing. I like the way it feels. I like how smoothing it is, and I haven't had any reactions to it, so I love this lately. In a similar vein, I don't skimp on eye cream. This is the Sunday Riley Autocorrect Eye Cream. This is really fabulous for depuffing and brightening. It is 360 safe around that orbital bone. I use this under my eye and on my eyelid every day. I have gone through in the past 2 or 3 years, probably 5 of these. This is my favorite eye cream. I have gone through quite a few of these. I've used it for years and years. The last 3 years, I'd say I've been very, very loyal to this eye cream. I've used it over the years and switched and tried this and tried that, and I always go back to this one. I love the way my makeup wears over top. I also love how brightening this is, and I love the texture. It's really easy to smooth on with a finger. It's really lightweight, but it absorbs well and leaves me feeling nice and hydrated. As a dry-skinned diva, I love prepping my skin for makeup and feeling very glowy and hydrated, and recently I have gone back to the Superfood Air Whip Cream from Youth to the People. This is a really fabulous moisturizer. It has hyaluronic acid, so it's plumping. It also helps to make the skin feel nice and smooth. It does have kale in there as well. I use this on my face. I use it on my neck. I use it on the back of my hands. This is a really beautiful way to start priming your skin through the day for makeup, but it also is really beautiful overnight. I feel really refreshed, really smooth, and really hydrated when I wake up. So this one here, Superfood Air Whip Cream from Youth to the People, I cannot recommend enough. Once again, when it comes to skincare, I am all about moisture and hydration, and the lip treatment that I have used the most this year is the Dr. Idris Barrier-Based Balm. This lip balm is super, super glowy, very cushiony, very velvety. This one, I added a little, a little star charm to. Dr. Idris is a newer brand to Sephora, but this lip balm has been out of stock, in stock, out of stock, in stock, out of stock for the full year. If you're able to get your hands on this, this is one of the most rich lip treatments that I have found that's not super sticky and tacky. You can wear it on top of lipstick. You can wear it on its own. It's really beautiful. I think the makeup portion of the video is going to probably take up the most time because I have the most amount of products here, so we're just going to jump right into it. This is the third Say Super Glowy Gel in the shade Star Glow that I am going into this year. I use this as a primer, really glowy, really hydrated base. It works really beautifully with matte foundations. Typically, I do a little bit more of a fuller coverage matte foundation. Today, I'm wearing the Urban Decay Face Bond. This is a really great partner. You can use it on its own. I've worn this on bare skin days, and it's super beautiful. I've worn this mixed with my foundation. It's really beautiful, but this is one that I think is super, super multi-use, really easy to work with, and I would recommend. For setting makeup, Huda Beauty's Easy Bake Powder is one that I will always recommend. This is the shade Ube Birthday Cake. I don't have a sugar cookie, the translucent one right now. I dumped it into an empty container mixed with this, but this powder is really beautiful. I've used this powder in Sugar Cookie, the translucent, Cherry Blossom, the brightening pink, and Ube Birthday Cake, the brightening purple. Like I said, mix this with the Sugar Cookie to give me a really good bright under eye. Super finely milled, easy to work with. This is a powder that I will continue to use and continue to recommend. We are back into our hydrating theme, and I have to talk about the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is really beautiful to use before and after makeup. Super smoothing, really rehydrating. I love the way that this smells. The thing that I really like about this is that you can use this in conjunction with other sprays. I'll use this one mixed with one of my other favorites, the One Size On Till Dawn spray. This is really great for rehydrating. This is really beautiful for setting. Really beautiful for locking in and making waterproof. These two are my daily routine, so I would definitely recommend both of these sprays. I do love to keep a little 2016-ish highlight going on. And this year, my number one most used highlighter is Benefit Cookie Highlight. You can see there is quite a significant dent in there. Benefit Cookie Highlighter is one of my all-time favorite most used highlighters. I use this on my nose, on my upper lip, on my cheeks, through my forehead. Benefit Cookie Highlight. If you have no fans, I am dead. This year, I have fallen in love with a really bronzy blush, and the shade of blush that I have found that I've really been enjoying is Tarte Seduce. Now this, you can see, definitely has a little belly button going on in there. I have been using this powder like crazy. This powder on a just dense brush really tapped right over the top of that bronzer is super beautiful. Tarte Cosmetics Blush and Seduce, you are an icon. All right, friends, my last two products are definitely spiritual sisters. The last two products we're going to talk about are lip products. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Fair Lipstick and Lawless's Strawberry Milkshake Forget the Filler Lip Gloss. These have been a really huge combo for me for my more like cool tone, nudie, pinky lip. I'll insert a couple photos of me wearing this here. Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk Fair is really gorgeous. I love how pinky it is, but it still wears really beautifully as a nude. lining your lips with a cooler tone liner or a darker liner. This gives you a really beautiful ombre without looking like ground beef, if that makes sense. I know that was like a Reddit makeup hate account thing for a while, was everyone talking about ground beef lips. This is really beautiful because it has enough of that cool tone that it's not going to pull super orangey in the center. And if you have never used a Lawless Forget the Filler lip gloss, I am here to influence you and change your life. Love the applicator, how it just hugs your lips and really beautifully applies. They actually have their own patented ingredient in there. I think it's called Volulip, that helps to really make your lip look fuller and plump from the inside out. It's not a tingly, it's not a burny. It gives you this really beautiful soft feel that makes your lip lines look less visible. So this is more of that like really, really cool tone pinky nude that I've been loving this year. Divas, thank you so much for watching my Sephora sale recommendations for this year, 2025. Let me know down below what you're picking up for the Sephora sale and what I should try. P.S. Let me know down below if you want to see a haul of anything I pick up during the Sephora sale.